Everybody, so I do want to thank everyone for tuning in here, and here we go, straight right into like our next episode here.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, did...
Oh, that?
Compared to what Shion's going through, you... Still. Even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that... Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save...
Yeah.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on. And she really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you...
I just want for Shion what we all have. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday thing...
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important. I have my own...
Agreed.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little... It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but...
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all.
At least you figured it out in time though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop...
Yeah, with all of us...
I know.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say.
Zephyr, I
guess he...
Law.
Sorry. We'll need all... I'll probably end up worrying again at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, I do want to thank everyone for tuning in here. Just so that everyone does know, we are going to be doing like the rest of like this stuff here. And since I've now claimed all of like these, we're good with those. We're now at level 47. Just so you guys do know, I do want to thank everyone for tuning in here. Remember, always please like and subscribe. And also remember that there is a playlist in the description, but here we go.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard,
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't... I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting... I just figured that was... But it turned out to be none of that.
I know.
She was so alone this entire...
I'm sure it made her happy.
You...
Yeah, I do. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be...
Yeah. When you think about it, but over time... No, I mean, I think it'd be really nice...
Rinwell. Hey, you...
I seem to cause nothing as much as I try to look like I have things under control.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said... That's okay. It came so natural. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me. And I knew I would always... But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just... shattered. Because until that moment... I'd only seen you as I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword. But after that day, one time became two. And before I knew it, you'd made a habit. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared then. Everyone else started to call me their friend too. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant...
Shion.
But then, I realized... I'd only really been... Don't worry, it's okay. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give, so I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate. I don't know how we're going to do it.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. I'll fight, but I swear I'll be there with you.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia?
Yeah.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Okay, so what did, okay, so we still have them in arts. Skill panel. Okay, so the only way we can do that is if we get all the lights, and we need to grab that.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
We're gonna do cattle, we're gonna do pigs, we're gonna do some chicken, we're gonna do some sheep, and we'll do some rabbits. Field guide, enemy info. So I can find those right back at the wedge. So art. So what do I still need? Okay. That one I just need more money. That one I need blistral. That one I just need more money. That one will great bone and blistral fangs. Okay. Those are all probably gonna be at the wedge. So let's check and see. A Purge volcano. Okay, I can go grab those real fast. Well, I know I need more money, so we're gonna go grab ourselves some more money real fast.
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight. Can't get out of this. Here I come.
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Down on the ground. Hitting pile driver. It's almost too strong.
Split it open.
Charge like that
like
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Now, do it! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
They smite with blackened blade. Slice.
Demons descend!
Flashing bang.
That's right. Kill the better.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
By the not in your dreams!
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Are those rocks and skin?
Lightning orb!
Force flash.
Illumination
airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Holy land!
The enemy hears us too.
We'll soon see about that.
Severing wind. Force flash.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Seems about right to me.
Let's see what you've got. In a bind.
Water, hear my call! Far enough!
Here I come.
A wailing Banshee of lightning! Freeze Lancer!
Force flash.
All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses! I'll heal you
I'll show you how useful I can be!
In an instant. Impact claw. We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz. Rising Falcon.
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my orcs do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Strike. Here I come.
I never miss!
Escape. Wave.
Confiscated!
Severing wind. Take this.
Power of water!
Rising Falcon.
Gemini Aqua! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more. My turn.
Do it!
Wind.
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer.
Damn it.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. Right, here goes.
I can handle it! Carve now! Zero!
Take this.
Annihilation!
Wind.
Mega Ray! It's a duel of the arts!
Come one, come all. Force flash.
The black
In a
parts are
bind.
weak points!
You're mine. Ready and ready. Finish. Eat dirt.
Now!
Resonate with the...
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Wind. Force flash. Strike. Oh, thank you. Force flash.
Do it! Thunderblade! Illumination!
Here I come.
Holy
Not
Quivering
done.
Alliance!
Not a chance. I'm not done. Now I can let loose.
A wailing
Flash.
Do it!
Dragon swarm.
Divine Savior!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Got me some golden trunks too.
Hi, Hoodle!
I'll smash you.
There's too many Illuminate the dark!
That'll bring you down.
Only glimmer! Your hide is thick as armor!
You picked the wrong fight!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! The enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Dance in the wind! Shield! More for the top!
You require
Hear my call!
No further! Anything in armor is all mine!
Oh, sparkling star!
Now you see what I can do!
Are you ready? Libero!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Cursed hide and cursed claw and chameleon hide. Okay, so I know I need to get those. Okay, cursed hide and chameleon hide. I need to grab those as well. Blistering fang. Try to get me some more money. The heck?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
So, I was gonna go to the wharf thing or wherever like we gotta go to. But now that I know Shion still has a weapon that could make her stronger, I have to go for it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
My turn!
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
Dang it. Oh, that's right, yeah, that's that thing. Alright, so how? And that's that one. I only need like a couple items, so I'm gonna try it.
We finally made it.
And here they are!
Out of our way! Hold on. Your arms. Go! Here I come!
Grinding you apart! Voice blast! Bloody
Strike!
This one's gonna be tough!
Together.
Wait! My blackened blade! Flying free!
What did they just say?
I'm ready! Feel!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Here I come! I'm ready!
Razor Cyclone!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
Dang it, not the item that I wanted! I don't want to have to fight this guy.
Not today!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! In here!
Dragon Swarm!
Rain down and purify all!
Explosive ring!
Healing circle!
Thanks! Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps that is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Allow me to help you.
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on our side, Dohalim.
Oh, I know I gotta do
Another incantation ruined.
One's all mine! Let us take to the fray! You're mine! Burn in hell!
Outstanding form.
Rising Falcon!
Hydration
Try
orb.
this.
Illuminate the
Infernal
zone.
Torrent! Reading you apart!
Holy land.
Pierce through!
Bloody Thanks for the healing.
Watch your okay?
Yeah, you too.
Soaring
Now.
Spear!
Demons descend.
Flashing Fang!
Not that I really want to fight like this guy.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No. Yeah, it does reset.
Hi, Hoodle!
Severing wind!
Radiant
Force
Barrier!
flash!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Force flash!
Not in your dreams! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Freeze Laser!
Freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Dragon Sword! My turn! Here I come! This is bad, right?
Yes, Omri! Very bad!
Plenty for you all! Ignite!
Freeze Lancer! Where are you going?
Severing wind!
Do it! Feel astral energy!
Say no more!
Give me what I know I need.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Got it. I think I might have finished Farewell Mage. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Alright, let's at least craft like this final piece of armor.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
And I can do that one later.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Outer area. We'll fast travel right here, and we'll also save right here, because just in case we're not allowed to come back.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I'm also gonna eat.
You guys want to rest here?
Huh? Why are you staring at me?
Oh, we thought we'd turn the tables and critique your appearance for a change.
It's not fair if we're the only ones subjected to it.
What?
Did you guys hear? Apparently, she found that dress of hers in some old ruins.
Alphen, we haven't heard from you yet. Would you care to tell us your verdict?
Sure, I guess. To be honest, when I first saw Xion in that dress, I
Quit it!
was absolutely captivated.
All right, I think that's enough fun for one day.
Last a little bit longer. I don't know.
Good food is...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Thinking some more about...
No, I find when I think too much about my ideals, I get hung up on the I know what it's like to go hungry. To lose your family. That should be reason enough to fight.
Even thinking about things will make you hungry after a while. You wait here.
Thanks for the food.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Just impressed at how good of a cook you...
Well, we've been on this journey for a while now. So, I've had more than a few...
Yeah, And now I have a good meal and there's a simple kind of happiness that comes with that, you know? One that's more powerful and convincing than
That reminds me of something Law said. About how talking too much doesn't put food in...
That sounds like Law. When you get down to it, all you...
Speaking of people you love, I haven't heard you talk about...
Wow, okay. Wait, but you're right. I haven't. If I'm honest, I think it's because I finally found other people, whatever kind of society we end up Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep.
Okay, we'll save right there.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to...
So now I'm now gonna save here. There. And we'll use this one.
leave.
Here we go.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be...
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave and then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her, alright?
And all of a sudden now all of like the moss is gone. What, did they clean it all like away?
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be alright with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
We'll be going to Lenegis.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts. What was life on Lenegis like back then?
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life. They called it treatment. But in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their...
You mean...
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could some existence, huh? A blight on any I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be. That's when it hit me. If I was going to die.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But
Are you crazy?
that's exactly. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery. As if some of us were just meant to be. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't. If we're doing this to.
A world free of sacrifice.
Not just me. We're in this. If we're going to. How I see it. The true nature of our.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Danon victory over Rena can't be the end.
You bet we can.
Yeah, we can do this.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even some.
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. You too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean... Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I... But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around.
Hey, Alvin, listen to this! So Law and I were just.
Hey!
What's got lost?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming.
Hey, I never said I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think that.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me.
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alvin, it must be okay.
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Al.
You okay?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injury.
Oh, you don't say. Well, that should definitely come in handy if any of us get... Alphen?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that mean... you were inside for...
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed...
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you...
What do you...
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far. Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when...
Of course. That's why you...
Even in that time, I was well aware that I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence... The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream, if I've learned anything, and the one...
Well, we're not out of this for...
I know.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little...
put on that one.
Is everyone about ready?
Before we do that, just what exactly...
Kisara has a point. Now that
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's position...
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, as a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they want it. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renin ladder is considered superior to being a Danon. Keep that in mind.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord...
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's...
Jeez. Give backhanded...
Wait a second. Are you?
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all... Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us and...
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back.
That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as...
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy.
If there are clues about your thorns out there...
No. Oh boy, I'm at 43 minutes. Alright, so once we're back, once we're actually here, before we start working inside Lenegis, I am going to end like this episode.
There's no one here.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is...
Do you think anyone realizes?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed.
I really hope we don't.
So now what? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too.
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone.
Forbidden?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. In any case...
Then you think that source might have...
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, then the Renis Alma might be in the same... hiding something...
It stands to reason we should be...
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place?
There's only one way to find out.
Shion's right.
All right. It's not... Beyond that wall lies a city full of Renins.
Alright, so before we...
Capital city where Shion and Dohanin used to live, no less. Who knows what we'll find on the other side.
Alright, everybody, so like I did say, I am going to end like this episode right here. And I'll see everybody in like the next one.